I am telling you something, and you are hearing it. I'm the wind, and you hold up a seashell to your ear, listening through the whisper and the pines in winter. You are behind the pines. You are catching the story firsthand. No translator necessary. You yelp away the clouds, and I am impressed. The rest that follows, clever words and degrees of light, are all that remain between the space of my writing these words and you reading them. This exchange dates back to first mothers' tales before there were old wives, to heartbeat in womb, magic voice, tellers and hearers, readers and listeners, call and response, then silence. But it doesn't last. They wake up. They have different schedules. They learn to use their voice. They learn to play with toys. They stop being innocent children and somehow become monsters that we curse. They deprive us of sleep. They don't allow us to concentrate. We can't even bathe by ourselves. They need to see what we're doing. They need to know what we're doing. They need to know where we're going. Where are we going? Where are we going? They learn through repetition. Through repetition they learn. Through repetition. Today they learn through repetition. They learn through repetition. They learn and we learn. And they learn through repetition. We learn through repetition. And somehow I wrote this when I had 2 under 2. Night bursts into morning hues, stirring children 2 under 2, diaper change, bottle of apple/orange juice, younger one on mommy's boob. They are the alarm clock, no fear of oversleeping. Sleep, what's that? We nap. We nap. We don't sleep. It's 8 hours. Wife shower calls me. I put on Sesame Street, counting song, negotiate my way to the bedroom. My turn. Water's too hot. Water's colorful, scribbling onto the tile wall. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. Jump into the shower. Wife dries, attempts dress. Lugs daughter out of room. Tends to Grecky son. Me? I try to pull the threads of a dream from the madness awaiting life that I now am. Shaving my face, head stumble into the steamy haze of day. She tells me where she is. Breakfast packed, pumped, bottles, and I meet her at the library after work, right? Like always. The bus arrives at, okay, good, fine, I'm going, let's go. Turn off the computer. Here we go down the stairs, out to the car. Some debates, it's amazing. I kick in. Now the other wife, one side, other wife helps strap. And daughter tells us where the moon is. Big, over there, big. See, daddy, see, daddy, stop driving, see moon over there. We talk to adults, I mean, on ride to the train station. We won't see each other for another 10 hours. She in a cubicle, me pending 2 under 2. I did this to myself, right? More kids, second family, grad school education evaporates with the warming sun. Plop daughter in front of Elmo's world. Son has a bottle of mother's finest, complains while being burped, nods off to sleep. Too much coffee now, I can't follow. Daughter wants to watch more than I allow. We argue until I click off. Her language still a stew of English and gibberish. I remind her it is better until we speak like complete gibberish. No! She has that word down. No! Want juice? No juice. Yes, I want juice. She walks to the kitchen just loud enough to wake him. Cheeks are blanky, ready for sleep. Like tag team wrestlers, they hand me off to each other. The shadows move across my day. The hours of now is always not soon enough. We drive to the library. We drive to the store, post office, park, and playground. Time sponge. We make it to lunch. Today, pasta, cottage cheese, juice. The boy complains after another bottle. But he's 2 months old. Goes with the territory. She wants no. It's nap time for everybody. Dream bread nuts around my neck. I wake with boy screaming, wet or hungry. Hey, this is my life. I chose this, right? Afternoon now, I watch the clock waiting for my cell phone to buzz. Wife leaving work. We'll be at a station and try to catch the bus needed in the library. Yes, kids are dressed. Yes, fresh diapers. Well, he's asleep again, but dirt poops and clean outfit. Change her, lug other to the car again. I hid in one kid, then other. Driving as the sun begins fluttering, it's fluffing its pillow, covered in a different sky now. Where did the day go? Meet wife at bus station, everyone happy to see each other. I want to crawl into back seat, but no room. 2 car seats already in place. I want to sleep, but that's hours away. Unwind slugs through evening, feeling and baths and story times. I am mom in the chair looking at the computer screen, responding to people who forget what I do. With my day now, as they write about travels and jobs, and achievements and conflicts, I blurt out my replies, click off the machine for night. It's night now. How did that happen? Night. He's asleep. She resists. We all are asleep by 8 p.m. Door locked and wheel chain outside. Inside, I had my wife, and she kissed my cheek, followed by sleep until first feeding, second feeding, third. Oh, it's 5 o'clock already? Up. This will end. Up. Julia, stop it. Julia, stop it. Julia, play with something else. I'm on my computer. I'm on my computer. Dad, it's my computer. Dad, it's mine. You see your eyes, you smell your nose, you hear your ears, you taste your mouth, you touch your hands. Tell me, Daddy, let's talk about poetry. Dad, let's talk about poetry. Dad, let's talk about poetry. What about poetry? Poetry has you. Poetry makes people. Poetry is not big words. Poetry is little words, short little words. Why do you go poetry? Is about when people say things that people want to hear and makes them happy. Poetry, no, Daddy. Poetry is when poetry is. Daddy, what is poetry? We know, Daddy, no. Poetry is written by people, poets. Poets, they're poets. Like Kim Roberts is a poet. We know Kim Roberts. She's a poet. We're going over to Soundry. Let's go to Soundry. I like to play the drums. Daddy, that is poetry.